What's up, Lead Gen Beast? Matty Ice here, Leads for Locals. Got an awesome video for you today. Going to go through what I think is an incredible new feature inside of the Facebook ads platform. It's specifically for the Facebook lead forms. And it's interesting because I haven't really made a video about Facebook ads that, or Facebook in general, that I've been excited about. They usually make things a lot more complicated for us, but in this case, this is a new feature that I'm actually really excited about. It is SMS verification, meaning that in order for somebody to submit your Facebook lead form, the person has to receive a one-time verification code to their phone, enter that in, and only at that point can they actually submit the lead form. This is going to be huge for making sure that we get good data, particularly good phone numbers, where it's pretty frustrating, right? When you get lots of wrong phone numbers, you shouldn't be getting a ton. Like if you're adding custom questions, you add the review screen. I'll go through that in a second, but you add those things, that incrementally it does make a difference with regards to lead quality. So you shouldn't be getting tons of wrong phone numbers, but either way, it's like it's still annoying when you get them, especially nowadays when we're trying to connect like our AI agents with our campaigns and stuff. We want to make sure we're getting good data so our AI agents can pre-qualify and sell and book appointments for us, etc. Right, so let me show you how to use this really quick. It's pretty simple. But with that said, in true Facebook fashion, not everything across the platform is consistent. It's not really complicated, but I'll show you what I mean in a second. So when you're in your ad campaign, all right, we scroll down to the instant form section, okay, and you would create your form like you normally would. I've done plenty of training on that. If you want to know how to create a lead form, I'll link that down below. It's pretty straightforward. I'm just going to duplicate one that I have here already for this test campaign, which if you guys are running Facebook ads on a consistent basis, make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to do a video on the results of this new campaign, break down the entire strategy, how I'm connecting with AI and all that stuff. This particular one is for life insurance, but I'm going to be doing it across multiple different industries. So make sure you subscribe so you're notified when I come out with those. Now, but with the SMS verification, what you're going to do is under form type, and I think you can do this with more volume or higher intent. It doesn't matter. I just like higher intent because it adds the extra screen. There's an extra step at the end. It just helps to incrementally increase lead quality. All right, but right here, now we have this option to require leads to verify their phone number with a one-time passcode. I think this is awesome. Now, I have a feeling that once they get the code, it will auto-fill that code for them, like so they don't have to type it in themselves. But either way, it's making sure that that they're submitting a mobile number that we can actually text to. I think that's super powerful, guys. Obviously, this is going to increase lead costs a little bit, but if we're getting higher quality data, I think that's worth paying for, in my opinion. All right, so right there, I think that's just really, really powerful. All right, there's a couple of other new features in the lead form that I don't really care too much about. Flexible form delivery, adjust or remove form elements based on what people are most likely to respond to. I'm not a huge fan of stuff like that. You could try it out if you want, but the main thing is requiring leads to have that one-time passcode. From there, you would create the lead form like you normally would, add a couple of custom questions and all that good stuff. All right, and then you publish it. Right, you publish it with your ad, and then at the bottom here underneath, this is where, like, again, Facebook's just kind of weird sometimes. Like when they roll out new features, they're placed in different parts of the ad account sometimes, whatever. But under quality filters here, in another account, I was able to toggle that on and off, that SMS verification. So you might have to create it right in the lead form. It might be available beneath the lead form. So that's really, I mean, it's not a huge deal. But you'll also notice here that you could do the same thing for email. Now, in my experience, we don't really have an issue with bad emails per se, because usually the email, like, you don't have to worry about the email being a landline. Like the phone number, for example, it could be a landline, it could be a mobile number, we don't really know. A lot of the times I think they are mobile numbers, but either way, my point is you can do this with email as well, but it has to be a work email, and you have to, in order, you can see it's grayed out here, in order to use that under questions, we would, instead of like the regular email, you would add category and get the work email. So if you want to get a work email instead, then you can use verification for that as well. I don't think that's as big of a game changer as the SMS verification, in my opinion. So anyways, that's it. We'll go ahead and wrap it up. That's the new feature that I wanted to share with you guys. to introduce it to you so you can start using it in your own campaigns. I am very excited to see how much of a difference it makes. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, then drop them down in the comment section below, and I will talk to you in the next one. To your success, Matty Ice is out.